Well, the Iowa Hawkeyes have a Big Ten battle on their hands tomorrow, taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes. One of the keys to success is their star, Luka Garza. Hawkeye headquarters reporter Jarek Andreski is in Columbus and spoke with Luka's father about his impressive career.
I'm here in Columbus, Ohio, right outside the Value City Arena, where on Sunday the Iowa Hawkeyes will take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, earlier today I was speaking to Frank Garza, father of Hawkeye star Luka Garza. Now, Luka has broken just about every record imaginable at the University of Iowa, and his dad is proud of those accomplishments. But what he notices is just how modest Luka is when handling all of this national attention. That's something that he was taught growing up, and is part of the reason why he's become so successful on the court.
Our household is one of principles over personalities. That's tough, because usually that means that, when there's influence out there, particularly when you're younger, Jarek, right? Geez, do I listen to that influencer or do I stick to my principles, And so the fact that he stuck to his principles all the way through is a sign that it's part of him.
Luka Garza, Iowa's all-time leading scorer in men's basketball, grew up in Washington, D.C., where his parents helped raise him to be not just a dominant basketball player, but also a responsible leader.
Here's the thing about leaders, Jarek, is that when things are going well, everyone will think they did it, and that's what a leader does. You share it around and you don't take any of the credit. When things go bad, you take it on yourself, and sometimes he goes a little overboard on that, but that's just the kind of kid he is, kind of leader he is. And so his whole life I've taught him and instilled in him, both of us, my wife and I, the fact that you should always ask this question of every coach, of every teacher. You have to say, hey, what could I have done better? Can you imagine Luka at 22, the scoring champion, the this and that, asking those kind of questions? Well, yeah, because people that want to be the best do what's uncommon.
While that mindset came from his parents, it's something that as an adult, Luka would have to choose for himself.
Well, it started out where I made him do it. When he was a kid, of every coach, he'd walk up, and first off, the coach would either pass out or fall over because no player was asking him that. They were all saying, get me in, I want more playing time. Luka's coming up saying, coach, with his high-pitched voice, coach, what can I do better? Because he's 7 or 8, And so he just got a habit of doing that. Jarek, I don't know. I mean, how many people you go up and go, hey, geez, what could I do better? I feel like I'm not giving my best. Coach, could you tell me where am I messing up? It takes some courage to do that, but that's Luka.
Certainly a good mindset for anybody to have now. Frank Garza will be here to watch Luka Garza and the Hawkeyes take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'll be here as well, and I'll have full coverage for you on air and online at ourquadcities.com. Reporting from Columbus, Ohio, I'm Jarek Andreski, Local 4 Sports.